think, Aaron, underscoring that this is in fact an act of generosity and a very difficult decision to make, right, is really important to counteract the narrative that is being presented here, which is incredibly lurid, and that has been thus far very effective for this wing of the anti-abortion movement.
What about that, Steve?
I mean, I find that absolutely stunning. How do you possibly make that argument? I was shocked at the quote you read from the representative of Planned Parenthood, who said it didn't describe improper activity. We have to be clear what we're talking about here. You're talking about the extraction of infants, many of whom could live outside of the womb were this not done to them, the taking of their body parts and then selling them for profit. This is not a morally ambiguous, this isn't one of these discussions where there are two sides to the discussion. What we're talking about is wrong, it's morally reprehensible. I mean, I thought on the scale of things in the world that are morally reprehensible, infanticide is just about the worst. This is worse. It's infanticide for profit. It's absolutely unbelievable that somebody would make the argument that they were making on that other network. And, you know, the politics of it, to me, honestly, the politics of it seem very small. To even talk about politics of it in the context of this discussion seems almost improper. But if you're going to talk about politics, I think pro-life candidates have an obligation to campaign on this. And I wouldn't care if the politics were horrible. It wouldn't matter. You should make the argument because the argument needs to be made. But I agree with AB and with Charles. The politics will not be horrible. Everybody who takes $1 for a political campaign from Planned Parenthood should be asked about this and made to defend this practice.